1988年にチャンピオンになったアイルトン・セナは1989年も2年連続チャンピオンを目指して始動しました。ホンダもターボ時代の最後を16戦15勝で飾って89年に向けて 3.5 リッター V10NA エンジンを投入しました。そしてマクラーレン・ホンダは順調な滑り出しを見せました。しかしこの頃からセナとプロストの間が次第にお互いの違いを意識し合うようになり、そして険悪とも言えるような雰囲気になっていきました。この理由は追うものと追われるものというふうに一般的には解釈されていますが、もう少し深く見てみると、セナはホンダと87年からいい関係を作ってきました。一方のアラン・プロストはマクラーレンと84年からずっと一緒にやってきました。つまりそれぞれにおいてホンダあるいはマクラーレンがよりどころになっていたわけです。ところが88年のセナのチャンピオン獲得を境にマクラーレンもどちらかというとセナの未来に期待をかけるようになってきました。この辺りがプロストにとっては我慢がならなかったところだと思います。そしてホンダエンジンに対して少し疑いを持つようになり、同じエンジンが供給されているかどうか、それをシビアに言うようになりました。またホンダもあえて同じだということを世の中にもアピールするようになりました。しかし実はこうした関係はどんどん不幸な関係になっていくもので、本来はプロストとセナは全くドライビングスタイルが違います。セナは、セナ足とよく言われるようなアクセリングワークでコーナリングの途中でも回転をできるだけ落とさずして走っていきます。一方のアラン・プロストは他の F1 ドライバーよりも少しだけ早めにブレーキングをして、そしてそこから実にスムーズな立ち上がりでコーナーを回っていくわけです。ですからセナにとってはどちらにしても高回転しているわけですから、高回転のパワーが低回転のパワーよりも大事だったし、一方プロストにとっては低回転のパワーがより重要だったということは言えます。もちろん F1 エンジンの場合低回転といっても8000回転から1万回転ぐらいのことを言いますが、だから本来はそれぞれに違うエンジンを提供すべきだった、またそれを望むべきだった、そんな気がします。しかしいずれにしてもこうした不幸な関係はどんどんエスカレートしていきます。そして89年の日本グランプリで試験員でセナとプロストがぶつかるという事件が起きました。その後すぐにセナは走り始めて、フロントウィングがほとんど壊れてしまったにもかかわらず、それまでのラップタイムを落とさずに一周走ってピットインし、フロントウィングを交換して再び走り始め、実際にはトップでチェッカーを受けたわけです。しかしこの優勝は認められませんでした。そしてこの日本グランプリを境にセナは危険なドライバーと言われるようになりました。 FIA からも随分いじめられました。ですから89年が終わったオフシーズン、セナは F1 に入って初めて深刻な悩みを抱えて過ごしたわけです。当時僕も電話で話をして、こんなことで負けちゃしょうがないじゃないかみたいなことを言いましたが、セナはといえば本気で F1 をやめようかと考えていました。しかしそこから新たな境地といいますか、そこにたどり着いて90年も走り始めたんです。その新たな境地というのは 神の意志を感じて走るということだったと思っています。そしていわば危機的状況を乗り越えて一段とたくましくなり、また人の心がまた一段分かるようになったセナ。そして1990年5月、僕は久しぶりにセナとゆっくり話をしました。モナコグランプリの時に僕の泊まっているローズモンテカールホテルの部屋を彼が訪ねてきて、そして海辺りのテラスで話をしたのです。大きな危機を乗り越えた、そして精神的なまた一段と成長したセナの姿がそこにありました。何かこの時の彼は魂の奥の方から言葉が出てきて、それが空中に浮遊していく、そんな印象を持ちました。たまたまこの時にある試合のスタッフが8ミリビデオを回してました。ヘリコプターの音とかクルーザーの音とかいろいろ音がする中で映したものですから、こんな形で皆さんに見てもらうようになるとは思っていませんでした。でも僕はこの90年のセナの顔が一番好きです。実はこの話し合いが終わった後、君の顔は随分良くなったなって僕は言ったんです。そしたらセナがそれは年取ったという意味かということを笑いながら言ったことを思い出します。成熟と青春、そのちょうど境目にあるセナの姿をぜひ見てください。
Of which you can have the right ingredients to be not only a professional racing driver, but more than that, a successful racing driver is your strength, your beliefs, your determination to succeed. And of course it comes from your mind activity. So it's a consistent battle to keep on going through all the challenges that you get inside and outside the racing circuit, inside and outside the racing environment. It's a consistent battle between yourself, with your own mind, always searching for a way of motivating yourself and a way of creating the right situation for you, which will bring out the very best in terms of performance. So it has been and it is still my biggest challenge, my own mind. Yeah, I think a lot is request and is expect from drivers and teams to perform in a professional manner at a high level, from the organizers, from the officials, from the governing bodies of motor racing. And drivers and teams do try very hard and do perform to a high level in order to have a good show for the public. On the other hand, my feeling is that the same does not apply to the authorities, where amongst those people there are some good people, of course, but the structure of it is not appropriate to the demands of the modern Formula 1. I believe many improvements have been made in safety areas, in changing rules, but fundamentally the principles that are behind the decisions are not quite clear. And those situations only contribute to disputes and difficulties amongst particularly Formula 1 racing. So ideally it would be necessary for a more modern, professional approach to the modern Formula 1. But of course this is something quite complicated, political, and I guess in all activities worldwide where competition is high, where the interests are great, there are never perfect organizations. The problems are always there, and it's only a question of doing the best you can with what you have. So I think that applies as well to Formula 1. You see, Mrs. Sakurai, there are many things which are not right in our activity. At the end, from the beginning to the end, the people who make the show are the drivers. You have the teams, you have the cars, the team members, of course. But the people who really matter, who really put the risk in their health, in their lives, the people who really do the job in front of all world viewers are the drivers. And as I said earlier in the interview, we have to perform to a high level of professionalism and dedication, where we give everything we have, and people expect that we give everything we have. Whereby the other part of Formula 1 on motor racing, which is the organization, has such a situation where they just impose things, they just establish things the way they think is right, the way they feel is appropriate, without being so technical or professional or systematic, like you say. And this is something that unfortunately exists in Formula 1. And as I said earlier, many people can understand, can see those things, and they are able to identify the difficulties and the problems. Some people cannot. So they just don't understand. They don't know why, but they just don't understand. And that, of course, is not contributing to the image of Formula One, is not contributing to the quality of the show that we make to the television viewers particularly. Nevertheless, I believe the natural instinct and the natural ability of drivers and their personalities are so big that they cover not only their own side, but they end up covering also the not so good things that are in Formula One, making as a whole thing a good show. So fortunately there is a excess of dedication and determination and desire to race in a natural way from drivers, which contributes and covers to the negative things that we have in our atmosphere, in our environment. I believe we have seen 3 different drivers winning in 3 different races, 3 different cars, 3 different engines. Of course, as we all know, although McLaren is no more dominant, no longer McLaren have got an advantage on the engine side like it used to be in the past. So there is no difference in equipment. The performance overall car engine between the 2 biggest teams are just the same, and even so I think on all 3 races I was leading. I only had a clear run in Phoenix, so I had a good victory. In Brazil was a hard race, was looking good until I had a misunderstanding with Nakajima. And also in Imola was a short race for me. We had a wheel failure, which is unusual, but I was also leading, so as a result of it we had 3 different winners, which is good for the public and for the fight. But although I think this year will be very competitive between different cars, different drivers, I also believe that if I can keep up with the work in the right way with the team and develop the car and the engine, particularly this year the engine has some problems. If we can get those problems fixed, if we can improve the engine side as well the car side, I think I have again a good chance to victory, to success. But nevertheless, it's going to be very competitive. It's going to be the most competitive season in Formula One over the past 3 years. And this will bring a more light, a better light to the championship and to the public. I think last year I experienced a difficult time where the atmosphere of working was not positive or was not constructive due to the clash personalities inside the team. This year the equilibrium has been re-established in the team, and my motivation and my pleasure is coming up and up every race. So it is my natural feelings are coming back steadily.
That's good.
And that of course will contribute to take out the best of me during the competition times. So I'm looking forward to the championship, I'm looking forward to the races particularly, and I'm good mentally, I'm good physically. I feel I have a better motivation than a year ago, and I feel I have a great challenge ahead. Therefore, all we need is time. I think the cars have got their own characteristics, technically speaking, as well the engines. And the package between engine and car has to be put together in a way that provides you with the best performance. So perhaps if apparently the level of wing of one car is less than the other, as a final result you may find that that's not quite the case, because of body shape as well, under wing shape as well. So it's something that you only find out in the circuit, measuring top speeds, acceleration times and lap time. And I think in the past we used to have much more wing than other people, because we could afford, we had more power than other people. So if we have more power, you get quicker to the corners, and you need more downforce to cope, which contributes to your cornering speed as well. If we look today, we have, relatively to the past, a lot less wing. I think similar to other cars, maybe a little bit more still in some situations, but it's difficult really to be sure what is the same level.
Of course.
We only adjust ourselves to the same top speed basically, and then we see what lap times you can produce, how consistent you can be. But as I said, I think in the end, overall, chassis engine performance this year is just very level. Engine performance are different between Renault, Honda, 10-cylinder, and also V12 Ferrari. One engine has more bottom, the other more top end, the other more mid-range. But as a whole, as a result, all very similar performance, I think. Oh, we need very much, as soon as possible, to have a better performance from the engine. We now are very level with other people. In some situations I think we have more problem than some other people, which means we need desperately for improvements, both on the present 10-cylinder engine, but as well on the next engine, the 12-cylinder. Of course, is a new engine with new potential to be developed. The 10-cylinder has more limited development right now, and the 12-cylinder is going to be a more wide door to go through and to develop, to go further into the...
No, this year? Maybe.
We'll be testing it soon. In a month's time we should be testing in a car. But I don't know if we'll have the ability to race it. It will depend on the testing performance, on the results, both speed and reliability, to then see the possibilities of racing or not. Normally, you could say yes, but there are many things which are not clear at the moment, which could contribute to a change in my career. But as at this moment, there is no decision, no commitments in any direction other than try my best this year, right now, for the championship, and giving some time for some informations, some decisions to be made, both at McLaren, on the chassis side, on the engineering side, and also on the management side, and also on the Honda side, some decisions that are important as the future is concerned. So before I have those informations, as well some other informations from other options, other possibilities in different teams, there is no decision. I of course have experienced a great amount of success with McLaren Honda, many victories, many records, and a championship, and therefore it's an atmosphere which I love so much. But to me it's only important that we have the ingredients to win, or we fight at the right direction to win. If we don't have those ingredients, then I wouldn't be able to motivate my mind to do my job to my best ability. So I'm waiting to see how those things develop, and then hopefully we'll have the right decision. I don't know yet. I don't know what are the plans of Honda. That's what I'm waiting to hear. I know next year for sure they will be there, but I don't know about how it's going to be after that. It's difficult to say.
How do you feel about the engineering side of McLaren?
It needs improvement.
Good?
It's not bad, of course. The car is a reliable car, it's a high-performance car, but competition is pushing harder and harder, and is requiring every year a higher level of commitment on the engineering side, the higher level of innovation, and that is something that McLaren has to improve in order to maintain success.
So you have some interest about Benetton team?
I think Benetton is a new setup. Is a new perspective in the future of Formula One. It's a major project that has been put together, a great investment with a great brain behind from John Barnard on the technical side, and at the same time the challenge for those people to succeed is very high. So it is one of the possibilities in the future. I don't have dates, to be honest. I think I will, from now on, just experience year after year my feelings, my motivations, and my objectives, and make my plans this way. So I could race for many years still as well I could race for only a few years in Formula 1. And that is something that I believe I can keep it open, keep completely open to in my life, in order that I can have the best situation every year. I think that's why I say that I think I can keep open my options now year after year, in order that I can understand and I can access better my own desires, my own instincts, my own objectives, as far as the future is concerned. And doing this way, I hope to innovate all the time my challenges. I believe if I'm able to put myself in this situation of innovation year after year, I can continue going up. And of course, if I can continuously go up year after year, the level of performance is going to be greater and greater year after year, which is in a way fascinating for me and is a great motivation for me. Yes, I believe I have experienced in many occasions feelings of being on the limits, being on the limits of the equipment, being on the limits of myself or of the circuit at a given moment, at a given place. And suddenly, because it was required to go a little bit further, I suddenly found myself finding a new limit for the machine or for myself, even if that was a limit that I didn't think was there. And as I have experienced that many occasions, not only one or two times, but many occasions, I now know that there is always room for improvement. Even when you think or when you believe or when your vision in a way tells you that this is the limit. Maybe what you see is not true. Maybe what you feel is not correct. And maybe what you smell is not correct as well. So you must keep an open mind to receive those informations, to receive more knowledge. You must keep an open ear to receive new information. That way, I think you can steadily improve the limits of man and machine. And that's what I believe. Yeah, I think as part of your life, we all have a common characteristic in the human side, which is as you experience good things in life, it's always difficult to stay without them. When you taste a good drink, when you taste good food, when you see a nice view, when you find a lovely woman, as a human nature, it's a lot more difficult to be without those things, to live without those things. And apart from my profession, my racing, which is most done outside my country, outside Brazil, most of the good things that I have experienced in my life are there, back in Brazil. So even if I have a nice apartment here in Monte Carlo, nice view, nice atmosphere, I have even nicer things back home, back in Brazil, to live with and to experience, to share, which of course are very attractive, very motivating for me. Therefore, that is where I like to be, as much as I can.
So, you have no plan to be married in the future?
No, I don't have. I think in general life, this is probably my biggest decision to make in the future, and as today there are no plans.
And that means you will not be married in driving Formula 1? Or
No, not actually. That is something that is unpredictable. It's a great decision, it's a big decision in my life, but it's something right now unpredictable. I just have no plans, and I have no clear indications of it happening or not happening. I'm just taking it as the time goes by and waiting.
Something changed per year or so? Something?
Yeah, sure. I think,
what do you want?
I think as you grown up, as you experience life year after year, you change. And your wishes become clearer and clearer, more and more important. Your priorities as well. But as you are finding out new things about your own life, about yourself, you have to adjust your lifestyle to those new discoveries. And that happens with me, of course. So it's always pleasant to have your lovely woman near to you. Doesn't matter if you are relaxing or you working. I think there are moments that your mind is what determines what is good for you. It doesn't matter if you're working or not. If your mind at the same moment you're working requires a little bit of care and a little bit of love near to you, it's something that is in your nature and is your psychological and your body requirements in order that you can be more in equilibrium. If you are in equilibrium, you'll be better overall. Yeah, It's a mixture of Italian, Brazilian, and Spanish.
Mm.
Brazil is a big mixture of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Different
Mm.
countries.
Mm.
I think the biggest colony, Japanese colony outside Japan, is in Brazil.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of Italians, Spanish, Portuguese,
Yeah.
lots of people.
So, very strong passion.
Yes, yes. Latin American style.
Sometimes dance or free.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we like hot style of life.
Oh.
Yes, that's something that in Europe I miss a lot. Europe in the evenings, in the nights, most of it is very down. It's very cool. In Brazil we have good weather most of the year, warm country. So the tendency is for people go out to be on the road, bars and restaurants, sea, the beach, everything. So there is much more life in Brazil. It's a lot warmer way of life. And at the same time we have lots of space, so you can have privacy at the same moment that you can be with your friends on your own. And it's a great country to live. It can provide you with all the good things that you like to have in life. Of course we have many problems, social problems, but as a natural environment we have anything we want for a good life.
Now you go to church sometimes or very often?
No, I don't go to church normally. I feel unusual to go to church when there are many people. Only when there are no people, then I feel happy to be in church, to be in peace. But I feel in peace with myself, and I have my beliefs. I have faith in God, and I believe I have found a good way of life through faith in God.
interested about Soviet movement, the movement of Deutsch, German, such a.
I think freedom is the basic ingredient of life. Freedom to speech, to express, to choose. More than word is going this direction. Meditažaja.
That's a very famous Japanese
art.
I don't understand. So exactly.
There are many things that we don't understand. Like I said before, many things that you look and you think you understand what you see. As a matter of fact, what you see is not what you have. So, depend on your capability of interpretation of your eyes, of your smell, of your ears, of your touch. And you can almost experience anything in life, depend on the creative ability you have, on your own natural feelings.
Do you have some interesting about art or so? Painting or?
Not really.
No.
Not really. I am basically a sportsman. And I am interested in nature. I'm interested in life. But more in the human side. Not so much interest in art.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
She was a fan of Alan Prost.
Yeah?
I used to be.
By the last summer, then changed
Change.
to be fan of you. Who character? After Policar race.
Yeah? When I didn't race.
なんでか
Because when I saw you driving, I felt that it was something inside of me. like to challenge to the limit, and I found that it is existed in my life too, and you were the representative of such kind of things. And why I was fan of Alan is that he was very gentleman. He looks very gentleman, and he speaks very softly. But in some way, I thought, I don't know, he's doing his best, but he has something on his mind when he lays, and I think it's not good. I mean, if someone is in the Formula One world, then we expect them to challenge very hard, because that is everybody's dream, and that's why you are the leader in Formula One world. That's the reason.
Thank you.
I'm not sure that I fully understand, but I have tried, particularly over the past few years, to respect people's desires and wishes. And of course I try always to understand as much as I can what is happening, what's going on. But even when I don't understand, as long as I know the people, like I do Mr. Sakurai, I just respect their wishes and their desires on what they are aiming and what they are doing. So, in this case particularly, because of the understanding between us over years ago when he was at Honda at that period, the good relationship and respect. In this case particularly, I don't really need to understand. It's enough for me to know that he is doing it. He is working behind it. He's challenging it behind everything. That's enough for me. In order that I come here and we spend an hour or so together and talk together, and I give my point of views and discuss things. I have peace that it will be used in a positive and constructive way. Yeah, I think the experience I have had 2, 3, 4 years ago when we work close together, has first of all demonstrated to me that he works very hard. He's committed to objective, to a plan, and he goes fully concentrate to it and does whatever it takes to succeed. And that basically is a great quality. Of course, in the world that we live, in many occasions when you try to do something nice, something valuable, positive for the intellectual side, not the material side, you are misinterpreted, and you can be used by people as well. But after all, this is life, and as long you do what you feel is right, as long you do what you feel in peace, that is fine. Well, I know one thing for sure. Whoever in the world, particularly in Japan, because I know I have lots of fans there, but whoever those people are, if they have found anything special through my activity, through the way I do it, and the way I speak, the way I act, the way I do things. If those people have been able to identify on myself something positive, something good, what they have done is to find exactly who I am, because I basically am a motor racing man, a sportsman, a man of big belief that if you believe on something, you can do it. And I am all the time exactly where I am inside. So those people who are my fans, they probably have captured what I am inside and not what I am superficially. And therefore, they will never find wrong. They will never be let down, because basically this is what I am, and it's not an image that has been created or painted as something and is something else. I am what I am.
1990年2度目のチャンピオンを取ったアイルトン・セナはその後も前人未到の境地を目指してひたすら走り続けました。そうしたセナと僕は互いに違う道を歩きながらもそれまでと同じような信頼のある関係を続けてきました。どちらも相手がうまくいっている時にはあまり干渉しません。でも困ってる時、悩んでる時には助けたくなるし、そしてその悩みを乗り越えた時には共に喜びたくなる、そんな気持ちでした。1992年の秋になってセナは再び大きな悩みを抱えました。マクラーレンのシャーシーが今一つという状態がずっと続いている上にホンダエンジンが撤退することになったからです。イタリアグランプリでのパドックで僕のところに来たセナはこのグランプリが終わった後ポルトガルの別荘に行くんだけれども必ず電話をしてほしいと、ゆっくり話したいんだ、そう言いました。日本に帰って早速僕は電話をしました。そうしたら僕はまた F1 をやめようかって悩んでるんだよって言うんです。 自分が今走っているモチベーションは自分の力とマシンの力と一緒になって今の状態をまたもっと突破していく、もっと高いところに登っていく、そこにあるんだ。でも来年のマクラーレンの車ではそれができない。だからやめようかというんだ。そういうわけです。僕はその時世界中の人々のことを考えてみてほしい。世界中のファンはあなたが勝てっこないマシンでチャレンジすることを一度は見たいと望んでるんだ。そう言ったんです。1993年アイルトン・セナは再び走りました。そして大方の予想を超えてブラジルグランプリでは奇跡的な勝利を遂げ、続くヨーロッパグランプリでは雨の中でのスタート後の1周5、6台をごぼう抜きにした素晴らしいレースを見せました。その後モナコで会った時、セナは僕にこう言いました。桜井、君の言うことは正しかった。僕は今年走ってみて本当に良かったよ。1993年の秋、アイルトン・セナは念願のウィリアムズ入りを決め、鈴鹿で会った時にはとても喜んでいました。サーキットホテルの一室で2時間ほど話し合ったんですけれども、その時のセナは人類のこと、地球のこと、ブラジルと日本が力を合わせればいいということ、そんなことをとても嬉しそうに話していました。実は僕も5年間レーシングクラブインターナショナルをやってきて F1 文化について多くの人の理解を得てきました。そして未来の社会や未来の生活やそんなことも考えてきました。そろそろその実践に移る時ということで、1994年からは新しいサロン文化を目指して山王クラブというサロンをオープンする予定になっていました。そこでそんな話をその時セナにもしたわけです。そうしたらセナがそうやって人々が心から解放され、またコミュニケートし、そして新しい時代を作っていく、そんなことになったら本当に素晴らしいなって共感してくれました。1994年は10年間続いた F1 の黄金時代、それを彩ってきたネルソン・ピケやアラン・プロスト、またナイジェル・マンセルが去り、まさにアイルトン・セナが名実ともに F1 界のリーダーとなる年でした。そして僕は彼に対してそれ以上の期待をしていました。しかし5月1日アイルトン・セナは死にました。僕はその訃報を聞いた時、怒りとも悲しみともつかないような気持ちに襲われました。直後に開かれたモナコグランプリに行っても、ここにセナがいたらなという不在感、喪失感を嫌というほど味わいました。でもそんな時にふと思ったのは、セナは34年の短い生涯だったけれども、人の何倍も密度の濃い時を過ごしたんだ。そして走るということによって表現できることは全てし尽くして死んだんだ。そんな気がしました。そしてセナは我々が悲しんでばかりいることを望んでいない。セナのスピリットを未来につなげていくことを望んでいるんだ。そう思いました。早速モナコから菊竹清之氏という僕の友人であり世界的に著名な彫刻家に電話をして、セナのスピリットを未来につなげるモニュメントを作ってもらいたいと頼んだんです。快く引き受けてくれて、41のセナの優勝したサーキットをモチーフとした素晴らしいモニュメントを作ってくれました。また 多くの方がこの制作基金に賛同してくれました。こうして F1 並みのスピードでことは進み、7月10日にモニュメントの発表会、4月13日からブラジルに旅立ちました。実はこのモニュメントは2つ作ったんです。セナが愛したブラジルと日本、その両方に置くことによってどちらにもセナの魂が遊びに来れるようにしよう。それから我々がいつも彼のスピリットを感じられるようにしよう。そんな気持ちでした。その一体のモニュメントを持ってブラジルに旅立ち、モルンビーの丘に行き墓参りをして、その後セナのファミリーにモニュメントを贈呈しました。生前セナが最も信頼していたお姉さんのビビアンヌ、いとこのファビオが出席し、とても喜んでくれました。その時ビビアンヌはこう言いました。アイルトン・セナがしたことは世界の人々が忘れかけている感動と愛の大切さを示すことだったんだ、そう言ったんです。この言葉は僕も全く同感でした。そして詰めかけたジャーナリストもみんな涙の中で感動していました。翌朝の新聞やテレビ通してブラジルの人々にこの感動は伝わってたと思います。もう一体のモニュメント、今この山王クラブにあります。アイルトン・セナは富や権力ではなくて、その情熱やスピリットによって人々の心に感動と愛をもたらした、その意味においては20世紀の最大の詩人であったということもできると思います。そしてその生き方はまさに今を生きる、これからを生きる我々の大きな指針なのではないでしょうか。そうしたスピリットをできるだけ多くの皆さんに伝えたい、そんな思いでこのビデオを作りました。最後に昨年モナコでセナが語った多くの言葉、その中から一部を聞いてください。
We all need to be happy. Doesn't matter if we are Japanese or Brazilian or European or American or African or Chinese. People need to be happy. And people need to be healthy, happy, and people need people. People need love. So I think whatever you do for the future, as a single individual or as a group, or as a nation, you need to consider not only your own happiness, your own health, your own needs for love, but also some other people too, requirements, needs. And because the world is growing so much that even with different countries becoming more and more one single earth. Brazil could, for instance, be partners with Japan. I'm serious. Brazil could become partners in some way with Japan. Japan would have the solutions for one of their biggest problems, which is room, territory. And Brazil would have tremendous help from the culture, from the development that level that Japan is, to develop our country better. Because Japan is a huge nation, big number of people, highly educated, and with technology, and financial power, economic power. If you use the experience of Japan as a nation to develop Brazil, which is still underdeveloped, huge country, and the experience that has been made in Japan all of those years, being implemented in my country, would make a fantastic place for living. For producing food, not only for my country, but for the rest of the world, and producing all the necessary things that all human being needs. If we lose a friend or a family member, it hurts. And you feel, why it happened to me? Why? So we don't have the capability to understand. Our mind is too small. We cannot understand. And it takes a lot of strength to overcome those situations that we don't understand. That we feel bad, we feel sad. Right? And sometime later, a year or 10 years, or that situation may come around and show you a little bit different. That was not such a good thing. That was perhaps a necessary thing to happen. So, God is not a simple thing to understand and to accept. You either accept or you don't.